Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkill coming at you with another Madden video today. So guys, we got our brand new draft content in the game. Now, of course, unfortunately, there is no face cam for today's video. While I was recording it, my audio was not picking up at all. So we're just gonna have to do a voiceover of the content right here. So yeah, once you guys log in, it looks like EA is giving you guys 200 free Road to the Draft stamina to help you climb up the board. But you guys can see, here are our Grand Masters and some Masters and Draft Standouts looking very, very nice. So yeah, you got Ezekiel Elliott. I love the artwork, guys, but checking out Zeke's stats right here, he's got himself 96 speed, which that speed was a little higher, but he also has got 99 trucking with, of course, 96 elusiveness and 97 acceleration. So not bad. Our other Grandmaster is Aaron Donald. He looks really, really nice. I'm telling you, these card artworks are phenomenal, man. I'm just a sucker for it, I guess. But he's got great stats as well. He's got 88 speed, 99 strength, 99 block shedding and finesse moves, while 98 power moves and 95 pursuit as well. So yeah, both our Grandmasters are star-studded with some good stats right there. But let's check out what it says here. This year on the draft board, we have 99 Draft Masters, Draft Standout, Draft Picks, and more. It all starts as you play the Draft Stock Blitz event to rise your draft stock. So yeah, draft stock is kind of like your road to the draft points. It's kind of like something you use as currency to like build up, and it's kind of like unlock different events as well, but we'll get into that. And then it says earn round badges, draft players, and standout badges as you build the players on your board. This all leads up to draft night, Thursday, April 23rd, where we will be doing live authorizing for the top 10 picks. So yes, guys, if you guys played in the previous draft years, once a player is drafted, you wait like maybe like 20 minutes or something like that, and then boom, they got themselves a card in the game. And the number 1 overall draft pick is going to be a 100 overall, and then I believe the number 10th draft pick is going to be a 97 overall. So a lot of cool stuff, but let's go ahead and jump into the program itself. So yeah, this is the first time logging in, so let me just claim my daily login stuff. We got Mitchell Schwartz right there, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out the actual hub itself. So let's go to solo. Since the first time, it doesn't have it on the front map here, but that's all right. We'll go to programs, and then boom, you guys can see draft, NFL draft 2020. Now this is your NFL draft hub. You guys see the live events are on the left side, and then of course you got yourself the draft live drafting on the right, and it goes all the way to top 10 draft pick, guys. So yes, it's only going to be top 10 draft picks this year. I know in the previous years, I believe they even went to 32 in the first round. They did like the whole first round. But of course, guys, as you guys know what's going on around the world, they are working from home. So this is really going to put a big test. Like, I got to give huge props to the team for doing all this stuff for us inside of getting us content from working from home. But since they're working from home, this is going to be a big test to see if their tech that they have from working from home can even get all this stuff out. There's probably gonna be some delays, but maybe right now they're gonna be doing top 10 on draft day, but later on they might bring out some more players. But yeah, here's one of the live events, the draft stock event. You guys can see that is 50 stamina. I got draft stock, I think it was number 2 there, and there's a big calendar or big like walkthrough guide that Nick made, and it refreshes every 8 hours. So I got number 2. I think the next one refreshes at like 2:30 p.m. or something like that. But yeah, you guys basically see what we get for the first win. You get a bunch of pick round badges, and then you get a first win pack, and this is 50 stamina, and they're fairly easy to beat. I believe this one is like punt return for 30 yards or something like that. So yeah, fairly simple. Gain 30 punt return yards. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and return this, and then once you do return this, guys, you will get yourself your rewards, your first win stuff. So if you guys really want to do this over and over again, you'll probably just get pick round badges, or round 2, I think it's 2 to 7 you can probably get from for the pick badges and all that stuff. But yeah, other than that, there is of course Mr. Relevant, a player that went undrafted, guys. You guys probably know who it is. It is going to be 99 overall Cameron Wake, which is pretty cool. But of course, here it is, guys. Here's our round 2 to 3 badge. That's for the first win, and then this, or not the first win, that's your win badge, and then this is for the first win. These are the rewards. You get 2 of each of the round badges, the pick round badges. So 2 to 3, 4 to 5, and 6 to 7. So yeah, you get 2 of those, and then once you play that event over and over again, you will just get your regular win pack, right? 10. You also do get 10 draft stock as well. But yeah, 50 stamina to play this. You can play this at 20 times and all that stuff. But yeah, you guys kind of read what we got there. The next event to the left of it is kind of like the same thing, and then the one to the right is the actual standout one that gives you a badge. But we're gonna knock out everything, but here are all our players. And then, like I said, Cameron Wake is your Mr. Relevant right there. So you guys see Terrell Suggs, Aaron Donald, Aaron Rodgers already, Aaron Donald we saw as well, Deshaun Watson, Quinn Nelson, Trent Williams, and then here is the 100 power. So very, very nice that it's 100 power for a free card. But yeah, Cameron Wake, the hint was undrafted. I believe he did go undrafted, and he played a couple years in the CFL as well. But he's got himself 90 speed with 99 strength. So not a bad free card right here. But yeah, Mr. Relevant Draft Edition. Now, obviously, Cameron Wake I don't think is as relevant as he used to be, but still really, really great story, undrafted and all that stuff, and especially going to CFL and then now in the NFL. I'm not 100% like, is he still in the Tennessee Titans, or did they waive him or put him onto another team, or did he sign with another team? I'm not too sure, but you guys see the other players, Jalen Ramsey, OJ Howard, and then you guys got some other 99, not 99 overall players like Minshew. You got Grant over there, Quan Alexander. So yeah, there's a bunch of cards out here. Here's Jalen Ramsey's card with, of course, 95 speed and 99 man coverage, guys. So that's pretty great. And then there's all the rest of the players and collectibles. Now, let's go ahead and run through the other one right here, the other draft stock one. And this one will be, I think it's just rush for 30 yards or 50 yards or something like that. Very, very easy. Like, these live events, they're not really big of a challenge. They do cost a lot in Road to the Draft stamina. It was nice that they gave us 200 on the first day, but obviously, ooh, what a juke move by Todd Gurley right there. He didn't even see that one coming, boys. He didn't even see that one coming. But yeah, there we go, jumping in there for the touchdown. He's even gonna Gronk spike that bad boy. But yeah, you guys see basically the same thing, same rewards for the two draft stock events. You're gonna get your draft stock, and then you're also gonna get yourself the other pick badges and the round badges. So 4 to 5 was what I got for the win pack, and then here is the first win. We are gonna get 2 of everything once again. So there we go. Boom. I'm not gonna watch an ad, sorry. And then the one all the way to the right, this one is gonna be, or actually we're looking at it, oh yeah, this one to the right is your draft standout. So if we play this one, 50 stamina. So the top 3 are gonna be 50 stamina each, so that's 150 stamina. And then the one on the bottom, it's gonna cost you 80 stamina. So you're not gonna be able to run through this all in one sitting, which is unfortunate. I wish Road to the Draft stuff, or the stamina refreshed a little bit quicker. I just feel like it's a little bit slower than the regen of course, the regular stamina. But oh, imagine if Champ picked that off from his back. That would have been nasty. But yeah, going on to here, Russell Wilson, can we get a sack? Look at that. Marshawn Lynch is going to get a sack on, of course, Russell Wilson with a little help from Mean Joe Green. And then over here, Von Miller's coming in the edge, but Marshawn Lynch is coming in for another big sack on his quarterback right there. But yeah, finishing this off, looks like, was that Mean Joe Green coming up the middle, making the big play and getting us another tackle, and that's the Crystal Legend, Mean Joe Green. But yeah, pretty simple. There was rushing yards. For some reason, they don't rush the ball at all. They just pass the ball. I'll take it. It makes it easy for me. But of course, the win pack will give you a draft standout badge. And then, of course, for the first win, you actually get yourself a draft player. Not a Road to the Draft player, a draft player. We got an elite Joe Flacco right there. So 87 overall. Now moving on to the bottom. This is our round prospect, top 10, top 5, and number 1. So this one is 80 stamina. This is where the achievements come in, and this is where your draft stock. So you start off at first round. To get to top 10 prospect, you need 80 draft stock. You will get 500 Road to the Draft points. And then once you play that, you get the achievement. Then once you get to 150 draft stock, you get to the top 5. And then once you get to 275, you will get to number 1 prospect. So yeah, there it all is. And you will get 2,000 Road to the Draft points as well. So here's the event. This is going to give you 4 to 5, 6 to 7 on the first win. And it is 80 stamina to play this live event right here. 80 stamina. So like I said, not in one sitting. It was one sitting right here because we did get the free stamina, the 200. But yeah, fairly simple. You just run for 1 touchdown on the first round, I'm guessing, on this one. So there we go. Easy peasy. We got our round pick badges and we got a win pack. Now after the first win, you don't get guaranteed those pick badges. You only get the win pack. So here we go. This is our win pack. So this one is going to give us, I believe it was only one item in here, and it's going to be a 6 to 7 pick badge, and then this one is going to give a 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. Now, I'm guessing when you get to top 10, top 5, and top 1, you will get better rewards, but that is what it is. You can do this one a total of 20 times, but that's what? That's a lot of stamina. That's like 1600 stamina, right? If I'm doing the math correctly. But let's check out the sets, guys. So just like Easter, there's 2 Grandmasters, and there's 2 ways to get them. So for Ezekiel Elliott, to get the Grandmaster, you have to complete 3 Draft Master sets to claim the 100 overall Grandmaster Ezekiel Elliott. Now, where are the Grandmasters? I will show you guys that. For, of course, Aaron Donald, you need Draft Shields. Now, for the Draft Shields, that's something different as well. But for Zeke, you have to finish off the Draft Masters. So that's OJ Howard, Deshaun Watson, Terrell Suggs, or Jalen Ramsey. Complete 3 out of the 4 players right there, and boom, you got yourself Zeke the Freak. So yeah, that's kind of how it is for him. You just have to do the Draft Masters. Now, I'm not sure if the Draft Standouts work in the favor of that as well. Now, for the Draft Shields, it's not from the top 10 trade offers. You do need to do these because you do need the pick badge, like the number 4, number 2, number 3, and number 1. So yeah, those are what you do need. So you guys can see the trade in for the badges right here. But yeah, as you guys see, it does not say you will get a shield. You actually get the shields from doing the top 10 2020 draft players. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 are going to be the ones that offer you the shield. So as you guys see, exchange 690 overall draft players plus the number 1 draft pick for the 100 overall number 1 draft pick in the 2020 NFL draft and a draft shield. So like I said, this is how you guys get the draft shield. So I feel like getting Aaron Donald is going to be a little bit longer to get, but as you guys see, if I go to number 10 draft pick, it says exchange 390 overalls to get the number 1 draft pick, 97 overalls, but it does not say the shield right there. So like I said, it's only from the 1 to 4. We'll even go to pick number 5 to show you guys, and it does not say shield there again. But if we go to number 4 draft pick, right here, or not number, why did I click number 5 again? Number 4, here we go. And I click the little icon, the information icon. There it is. You guys see, you do get the draft shield from there. So yes, you will have to do number 1, 2, 3, or 4. You just have to do 3 of them. Now, of course, guys, like I said, number 1 is going to be 100 overall. That's pretty nice, but you kind of know Joe Burrow is probably going to be number 1 draft pick. If you don't want a 100 overall quarterback, it's probably the hardest to do the number 1 draft pick. You need the most items. You could just do 2, 3, and 4 and stuff, right? And then you'll get your shields, and then you can get yourself your Aaron Donald. You're probably get another quarterback on like round 3 or 4 or something like that, but it's a little bit easier to complete these guys than the number 1 draft pick, because I think it requires less 90 overall draft players. So yeah, guys, that is basically all the set stuff you need to know right here. Now, the last thing we are going to look at, of course, is going to be the store and all that stuff. But looking at the bottom, before we go on to that, we'll look at the draft standouts. These guys are actually different from the Masters because you need specific players like Aaron Rodgers. You need Minshew and AJ Brown. But looking at Aaron Rodgers' stats right here, he's got 86 speed, 99 throw power, 99 short, 94 mid, and 98 deep with 97 throw on the run. So not too bad. And those are the other standouts. There also is the road to the draft players trade in, where you get more stamina and stuff. That's kind of like what we can only use road to the draft players for, I think. But yeah, here are the sets. I'll probably have a really big pack opening for you guys coming very soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. That should be a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, that is basically the draft content. Really want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for no face cam today, but of course we will be streaming on Sunday on Twitch. Hopefully you guys can tune in. I'll try to get you guys some good giveaways. But yeah, guys, you guys know where to tune into for everything Madden Mobile and the NFL Draft, and that's right here on the channel. Always stay hype, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
What's up?